Hey guys, welcome to the corner. So, yeah, I did something today. Sorry I'm late. My daughter called. Valerie got rushed to the emergency room yesterday, and they were there till all hours of the night, projectile vomiting, and they sent her home after she got calmed down. Tried to get her to drink 4 ounces of formula, and she's not keeping that down, and she's been throwing up nonstop since. So they're rushing her back to the emergency room. And welcome to my plate. Oh man, my camera's upside down. Hang on. What? That? Oh man, what the hell? I don't know how to fix it. Hang on. Why am I upside down? Oh wait, there we go. Oh, now we're back. There we go. Oh no, that's the wrong way. Now what's wrong with it? I'm backwards. Am I backwards? Let me see. Is that backwards? Yes, now we're backwards. Backwards. We're backwards now. Okay, let's see. How do I flip this the other way? Okay, now we're back that way. I gotta figure out how to flip it the other way. Um, how do I flip it around? What the hell? I don't remember what I did. Oh, shit, man. Okay, so, how do I fix this, y'all? I'm backwards. What did I don't know what I did. Okay, oh, I don't know. All right. Hi, everybody. Hi, Melissa. Still praying for you. I'm trying to figure out how to get this to flip up the right way. I don't know why it's upside down. Give me a second. Uh, okay, here we go. No idea. Not sir. Oh, found it. Oh, no, that's not it. Next one. There we go. Yes, we're back. Okay, that's better. That is totally funny. Okay, we're back, and we're facing the right direction now. So, ouch. Y'all see my little thing down there that I did right here? Yeah. Oh man, now it's gonna play up. Oh, of course it's gonna be an asshole today. So I got a new thing right here. Isn't it cute? So not sure why my video thing's all jacking up. And I also did one for Squirrel. So here, I'll show you that one. So when Squirrel's doing lives with me, we'll have one. There we go. See it? This is down here. Isn't that cute? Yeah. So, yes. I thought that was pretty cool. I was busy this morning. Hi, Rose. Let me say hi to everybody. Hi, Tracy. Nice to see you. And if y'all can take a moment and say a prayer for Melissa's friend, Fairley, I think is his name, and his wife Linda. He fell off a roof. Most of you know. Just let's take a minute here and couple of seconds of silence here and send our thoughts and prayers out to them. Okay. My thoughts and prayers are with you, Melissa, and your friend and his wife. Sending lots of positive vibes that way. Miss Pixie wants to say hi to everybody. She was sunbathing today. Say hi. Are you going to say hi? Hi. Okay. She's not being her normal self today. Oh, I bet you are, Melissa. And I don't know what's up with this whole floppy stuff going on my screen. I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully it works its kinks out when it stops. So I just wanted to go live and do stuff today, but I wanted to show something I did in. So the scavenger hunt book is pretty much done. I have 2 more pages to go. And then this bad boy is finished. It's not very, well, it's chunky, but it's like busting out at the sides here. And yeah, she's pretty chunky for the most part. But I have to say, this is one of my favorite pages, is this one right here. One of my favorites. I have a couple, but this is one of my favorites. Had to do a movie star. This side is supposed to be fire, but I just like how I got this background. It turned out really good. Oh, Janie, I love you too, girl. Also, here's so yesterday I figured out I forgot one prompt in the beginning, so it's going to be added here. And here's the back page cover. This will be the back, and then I just got to do this part and this part, and then the inside cover there. But yeah, so the one I forgot is going to be on the back page. And then, so there's like 2 or 3 total that I have to finish, and then it's done. And I got to do my charm thing. And then, yeah. So, that, yeah, I'm glad I'm almost done with it. Oh, it's drove me nuts, let me tell you. Oh my goodness, Janie. I think what took the longest was going through, and I did all the backgrounds. And then I dyed some laces yesterday for this one. But I went through and did all the backgrounds. And then, like, here's one of my other favorite pages is this one. But I did, each background has something on it. So that, I think, was what took the longest, was the backgrounds. But yeah, I love, like, this whole part of it is so colorful right there. That's my, like, I love it. I hope Kathy likes it with all the blood sweat that I've done. And yesterday in Melissa's live stream, I was moving a box in the craft room, and I got stabbed by a thumbtack straight to the bone. Well, you know when you get poked by something, you usually jerk your hand back. Well, I did and sliced my thumb. It's a little better today, but right there is where the thumbtack went in, and it went all the way down and then to there. It hurt like a, let me tell you, it hurt. It hurt real bad. Squirrel, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be at work. Really? Why are you here, Squirrel? You're not even on the right channel. Bad Squirrel. Ugh, bad Squirrel. I already showed it. You're going to have to watch the replay if you want to see it. Just saying. I have a lot of pages that are my favorite. I know he is. He's at work. The The one with Jennifer, what's her name on it, is one of my favorites. I have like several favorites. I can't just pick one. That's one of my favorite backgrounds. The backgrounds, as far as backgrounds goes, this is one of my favorites. I know, Kathy, right? So yes, Kathy, I hope you love this as much as I really enjoyed making it. These in between it, so that way I didn't get nothing messy. Okay, yeah. Trying to. But yeah, so these are all pretty papered up. Hi, Janie, Sherry, Kiki. No, he's probably on lunch. But yeah, so these turned out really nice too. But these will be good in like a junk journal. And like fold the pages over a little bit, or even make a traveler's notebook out of them. So yeah, they're very crunchy. I'm gonna do some watercoloring today probably. In backgrounds. Whoops, that's not supposed to be in there. What, Pixie? Don't tell me you gotta go outside, because you're just gonna have to wait a minute. We already went out 3 times. All you did was want a sunbathe. Being a turd butt today. She's not being good today. She was bad yesterday, pooped in the craft room twice. After I even took her out several times. She's just not being her normal, or her good self, I should say. So I'm going to cut, I can't find my cut down sheets. Oh, I got the hiccups. I want to try and make a watercolor flamingo. So I'm just going to cut this in half and then cut it in half again. So I think these are 12 inches. Next media is 12 inches. I think this one's 12. Yeah. I'm using the Canon watercolor 9x12, 140 pound. So we're going to cut this in half and then we'll cut it in half again. So 4.5. So it'll be 4.5 by 6. This is that new rotary cutter I got from my sister. Works good. And it takes the same blades as my rotary cutter, so that's nice. Oh. The other day I went to the store and I've been looking all over for this. I went with my mom Saturday, and they have this new at Walmart. It's oil and acrylic, and it's 136 pound paper. It's not as thick as the other watercolor paper, but it's a little bit thinner, but it feels really good. So I got this to mess with the acrylic paints on one of these days. And I looked for like, I don't know, 2 hours the other day for it. I was so mad. Oh yeah, it's a Fiskars. It's probably an older one. This is where the extra blades can go in. Right here, you can get extra blades, and then they go in there. Just turn that, whoops, turn it one way. There we go, and it locks. This is actually a magnet, so you can hold paper clips or whatnot in there. Of course, if you move it a lot, then you won't want to. The only thing I don't like is, oh, well, would you look at that? Never mind, I like it now. I couldn't figure out how to get this to stay up because you're always constantly having to pull it up, but I just figured it out, so never mind. Ignore that. And I don't know why I'm so choppy today. I don't understand what's up with my screen. Ouch. So, I want to do a watercolor flamingo. And I was looking for my painter's tape because I want to tape it to my surface. I'm just going to put it lightly down there. I can draw pretty good, but the whole painting part of everything, I'm not very good at painting things like that yet. I need to find my eraser. Hi, Joe. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody. I don't understand when my screen is not very good today. I don't understand why it's not doing. It's not behaving today. I don't know why. Let's see here. I don't know what it's doing today. I changed something in it, and now I don't know. Oh, maybe it's this. Okay, we'll try that and see if that works. So, all right. Whoa, this chair is really bad. It's like flip over on me. Let's get a little better. I think I figured out why the screen is jacked up. Ouch. I'm trying to move this his laptop so I can see chat. So, I know you can draw with pencil and then use watercolor and doodah, whatever. I don't know where my water brushes are, so I can't use those, but I gotta figure out which direction I want my flamingo to go. I guess we'll have to go this way. Pate calls these birds, or these things with long legs is what she called them. Pixie Y. And I should text my mom. Whoops, I didn't got an eraser yet. I should text my mom and let her know I'm live. I want to add some feathers out of its butt. Here. Let's see if I can. There we go. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can get closer to you. Yep. I'm going to have to take Pixie out in just a minute. She's sitting in front of the door looking at me like, come on. Hopefully my volume and stuff is good, you guys. My mama's in here. Well, hi, Mama. I'm having technical issues today, so everything's a little funky. If you're on your laptop, Mom, be sure to, up at the top where the chat is, where it says top chat, make sure you click that. There's a drop down arrow, and it'll come down and click the one that says live chat. So then you'll see everything. So, okay, I'm going to have to run Pixie outside really quick. No, those are not nipples, y'all. It's going to be its feet. Alright, let me run Pixie out really fast before she starts barking. I'll be right back, you guys. I haven't even seen my mama yet. Okay. Real quick, I had to make her a moderator, so I'll be right back, you guys. Hopefully my stream doesn't go kaput. I'll be right back. Okay. Come on, let's go outside. We're not sunbathing, you're going potty, okay? Come on. Come on, Maria. Okay. Where was we? Hi, Bootsy. Nice to see you. Almost fell out of my chair. That would have been funny. Hi, Shelly. Nice to see you. Dixie, stop. Okay. Excuse me. Flamingo's got knobby knees. I'll probably use a Sharpie to do his legs. Or I can use the watercolor brush maybe. We'll see. Right. So, now to decide what color we're going to do that in. Hi, Lori. Nice to see you. I'm going to wet my colors. Towel. One of these days, I'm going to get my mama down here. Let's see what water brush I want to use. I need to find my other water brush. I think I know where it's at, but I'm not exactly sure. So. First, I'm just going to outline the body. Okay. I am not an expert with watercolors, so I have no ideas. And all that fancy stuff that people does. I do know how to pick paint back up once you put it down. If it's in a spot you don't want, you just wet it. Hi, Katrine. Oh, Katrine, I hope you get feeling better, hon. I tried to fix my sound earlier, too. So hopefully you guys don't have no excess background noise. I don't know. It's been weird for a while. I'll erase the pencil marks once I'm done. Welcome back, Holly. Hi, Nicole. I'm going to mix a little bit of yellow with some orange to get a soft color for the beak. The tip of it will be black. I'm going to add a little bit of white to it. Definitely a lot harder to draw with paint for me. I have the knees backwards. Is this one supposed to be bent? Or that one supposed to be bent? I probably do got it backwards. I don't know. I probably do got it backwards. I don't know how the knees go. Oh, why does it look weird? Knees bent in the other direction? Okay. Let's fix that. Okay. Oh, I get what you're saying. Never mind. I see. So the knees go that direction. Okay, so we're going to make that back one bend and this one go straight then. Like that? Ouch. Ah, I gotcha. That kind of makes sense. I have a napkin. I guess I could have looked at the napkin. Ah, yeah. I got these napkins with my mom and my daughter at, I don't know where we were, when we had our mother-daughter visit trip thingy we did. Awesome. Cool. Thank you, Melissa. It looks better. See if I can make the legs down. Oh, she's got some big, oh, we gotta fix that one. Her legs aren't that big. We might just have to leave it like that, chunky monkey legs. See if I can wipe some of that up. Black is not an easy one to get back up. That's okay. I'll paint around it with something. That's alright. We'll fix it. I'll put a background in it or something. I don't know how some. Well, yeah, I can't figure out the whole watercolor thing. Bye, Katrina. Hope you feel better. Nicole. Yeah, they don't have no weight to their legs, do they? It's definitely harder to paint with watercolors for me. This is pretty much a first. So, well, we're gonna let that one dry, and then I'll have to erase it. But not bad for my first time watercoloring. I think she turned out fabulous. And now I'm over watercolors. We're just gonna play with the other paints that I'm better at. Oh. I'm definitely not a good at that watercolor yet. I'm gonna practice, but I want to make a couple other things with watercolor, but I'm gonna practice that before I do it, because yeah. So we're gonna play with backgrounds. Tastes like chicken, 7 different flavors. Or that's turtle. I wanted a shirt made for a long time that said tastes like turtle. So I found my mini envelopes that I made a while ago. This I made like last year to go in one of my journals. And then I have this one that I did. My mini envelopes. I need that there. I don't need that. Alright, so I need 3 colors. Preferably in the same color value category. So yeah. Yeah, watercolor is definitely a trick. I want to do flowers and all sorts of stuff. So yeah. So 3 colors. I think I'm going to go with the bright aqua because I like that color. Hi, Cheryl, or Sherry B. Welcome. What's wrong? What are you doing, Brenda? What'd you do? Break something? And I think I'm going to use this one, which is Sea Breeze. I really like that color. And then I have aqua. I think that color is almost the same as that aqua. Maybe a little lighter. Yeah, it's a little lighter. So I'm going to go with these 3 colors. And then I'll add purple and white and pink textures. Yeah, maybe. I have something. So I got my rares here. 1. There's 2. Okay. Zoom out just a little bit. So what do you guys think of my little Spanky's Crafty Corner right there? Isn't that cool? I figured that all up on myself this morning. And then the one for Squirrel, I'll show you. That one's cute too. I'm going to do a different image though, but it's super cute how it turned out. You can see it there on the left, on the right hand side there. Down right there. That one turned out cute. Squirrel. See if I can put that up and you can see him better. There you go. That's for whenever he's streaming with me. Thank you, Ian. It's a first for me. I've never really been into watercoloring like that. So thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna tweak that squirrel and whatnot. So I got my book here is my wipe off book. One of my wipe off books. I don't know where my other one is. Oh, it's right there. I'll get the other one too. Sometimes I need more than the one. So make sure Pixie doesn't jump up on there. She likes to jump up on it sometimes. Oh, we used to get catbirds when I was in Pennsylvania. Pixie would chase the hell out of them things. Yeah, I showed Squirrel his earlier. I took a picture and showed it to him. He liked it. But I'm going to mess with it a little bit. I want to add the handprint on there. I'm going to do a different squirrel, but yeah. I was just testing the waters to see how it looked. So we're going to make, oh, I need teal. Hold on 1 second. Oh, desert turquoise, that'll work. It's darker. So I'm just going to squirt out several different ones of these to make my background. I've been itching for backgrounds a lot this week. I've been itching to live this week, but I was doing other things, so didn't do it yet. Oh, well, this paint smells like Windex. Are you kidding me? What? Oh, wow. That paint smells like Windex. Huh. So weird. Maybe it's because it says it's I don't remember where I got this one at, but it's glossy enamel, so I think that might be why. It smells like, oh, that's gross. It smells like Windex. Hang on a second. Got it on my, oh, that stinks. Okay, Nicole, I hope she's doing okay. Well, best as she can be. Love you, girl. Wow. Yeah, that smells like Windex. Oh, yeah. We've been picking up some. When I had to get a prescription filled at Walgreens, because it's right down the road, it's closer than the other store I would go to. When I was getting my prescription filled, I picked up, they had composition books, but they're the 5 subject ones, so they're like really thick. So I picked up, it was 5 for, I think I got 5 of them, but they weren't that expensive. I only paid like $3. It was buy one, get one free is what it was. So I bought, I think I got 6 of them maybe. Or 4, something like that. But I got quite a few of them because that's a pretty good deal. So this is probably going to take some of that background color away already. But I can add to it as I go if I feel like it's blending out. I want a darker color in the... How do I make a darker teal? I have a teal. Oh, there's teal. Alright. Paint boogie. No, that's a paint boogie. Okay. We don't keep these anymore because of Little Miss Pixie. Oh, that needs shucking. Dang it. Where's my other one? I have another one that's open. Where is it? Almost turquoise. I know if I mix blue with green, I get teal. Right? Found the open. Yeah, I think I like the Walmart brand composition books. When Mom and I went to Walmart one day, they had these on sale. I think it was 50 cents, 88 cents, something like that. But it's graph paper kind. So yeah, that was really cool. I haven't ever seen them in the graft. But yeah. Trying to find the center. There it is. For this one, you can really see where the pages are sewed in at. You can see the thread on them. I thought these were cool. I kind of like that one too. And the paper feels thicker than this paper feels thicker than the line paper in the other composition books. So yeah. I don't know what was up with my Facebook earlier, but like my browser was not loading nothing. And then when I rebooted, my computer just was like, nope, we're not working. And OBS was being a POS. So I need a little more teal down here. Not that one. I don't want to use that one. That one stinks. I should have started with that one first. That's okay, dude. And I usually get my fabric tag at Joann's because I usually have coupons, but I actually found that it might be cheaper at Walmart. And instead of buying your tacky glue and your Mod Podge at Dollar Tree, it's actually cheaper to go buy a bigger bottle of it at Walmart. Because if you imagine how much you're spending for the 2-ounce jars or whatever of them, just like $2 more and you get a lot more. So that's another thing I was figured out on. Alright. Move this up of the way. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not sure when they go back to school here. Hopefully not much longer, because, man, them kids around here drive me nuts. The other night, there was kids climbing into the neighbor's camper truck trailer thing at, like, midnight. I'm like, what the hell? They said that they were his grandkids, but I don't know. But, like, super weird. One of my friends has kids in school in North Carolina, I think it is, and their school, they only have like a 3-week summer, and then they're right back to school. I'm like, oh, that's gotta suck. Yeah, they're really good bottles. I've always just gotten the larger ones for the price. I mean, if you ain't gotten any, you need it in a pinch and can't get somewhere else, It's not a bad deal at all. Not at all. Okay. Dry that. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the lighter. Which one's darker? Okay, we're going to use the Aquamarine by Apple Barrel. I'll put the pink down here. Kind of like to move it around and then work it in. And there's a clump somewhere. There we go. I don't like set it all the way down and run it. I just like spots here and there. Yeah, I have a small bottle of the Alene Stacky Glue I got, and I usually refill that one when it gets too low. And then I also have this one. I need to actually refill this one. I just got this one because I like it to stand up. And then I have some my sister gave me a bunch of old puffy paints that she used to have that don't work. They haven't ever worked, I don't think, in a while. And I slowly started cleaning those out. Because I can use them bottles, once they're emptied and clean, I can use those little miniature bottles for glues to go into for small detail. And easier to hold, too. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Or Cherry. Sherry or Cherry? Cherry or Sherry? Oh, thanks, Mama B. Okay, so now I use 3 colors basically because I just like the contrast between the next color up, and then the light one. So the lighter one I have is Sea Breeze, which I'm in love with this color right here. I'm in love with this color. It's so pretty. So I'll do a couple spots with this one. And then what I'm going to do is I'll lighten it with some white. And then I'll use that to help blend in some of my textures that I'm going to add. And I don't want to cover up all the colorings that I have. If I happen to get too much in one spot, I can go back through with a dark. Whoops, I don't like that. I can go back in with a dark color and, you know, just add a little bit of extra. Like up here in this corner, I think that's a little light. So what I'll do is just put out just a tad bit of the teal. Here it comes out. Well, that's a little more than a tad bit. Scrape some of that up. I don't need that much out. Nope, not you. We'll use you. Alright. There we go. I don't want that much. And then put that in there. I just need to touch that up just a tad bit. Just to break up that bright spot a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm going to move this really fast. Put that on the side. Grab my book here. Pick those up. There. And I'm not wasting as much on that one. There it is. Alright, so I've been saving my paper towels and baby wipes, and holy moly, I've got like a big old box full. It's crazy. And paper towel. Alright, so now I need to go rinse off with my brayer really fast. It don't take me that long. So give me one quick second to go rinse that off. And this is going to dry. Okay. I don't like using that brayer as much. So, alright. So now I'm only going to use a couple items, such as a, a credit card, business card thing, or whatever credit card thing. Cap to make circles. I have a pill bottle to make some circles, and then this is the inside sleeve of like a light bulb thing, so I'll have that. I have one more thing. Give me a second. Okay, I can't find the other thing I was going to use for this, but so the inside sleeve of a light bulb makes awesome. It's rigid. It makes awesome stencil or textures. We're just going to take a piece off of that. And where's mine? And these are some textured stamps that Squirrel got. These are Delusions, so they work good in paints. So I'm going to use that. So we don't need these. Make sure this is dry. Okay. So we're going to use white. Oh, she answered me. Cherry Blossom. Oh. Well, do you want to be called Eva, or do you want to be called Cherry Blossom? Or Cherry? Hopefully the heat gun isn't as loud. I kind of messed with my sound settings again. I did a couple test recordings just to make sure things weren't all wonky. No, go off. Thank you. Alright, here we go. That there. Okay. I'll turn another lamp on that's above my cam here to kind of see if that helps with the lighting a little bit. So we got this and this, and this. And this is the cap. And that. And some stamps. I need my big circle. Something to make bigger circles. I gotta remember. Oh, this is. My mama gave me this, and I wanted to the last time I did backgrounds to try, and maybe I could get an impression with that. I think that would be really super cool. So, I need some black and white. You can't ever go wrong with black and white. Well, you can white if you. Okay, there it is. So you can white if you can't find it. There it is. We have a new black. Oh, it's right on my desk. Okay. It's nice to add black and white onto stuff, I was told, but I don't know. Sue. Oh, okay. I need to get something else to put my my silicone stamps or whatever in. So I'm just gonna like put some in a little bit of paint and stuff, because these are easier to wash off than the other ones. I used a different stamp. Oh goodness! I know these work good with the Delusions paints. Come on. Okay, you're just not gonna come off. We're just gonna leave you right on that, and then I'll just wash it up that way, because you're a pain in the ass to come off. We're just gonna fold it and use it like that. Okay. Oh man. Ah, Eva. Well, if I happen to forget Cherry, then I'll just call you Cherry until I remember. Okay. So we are dry. And now I'm going to move these out of the way. I gotta open up this paint before I sit here and squeeze it and realize it's not got the seal removed. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna lighten up my lightest of the three colors that there. The lightest of the three colors I used, which is going to be the Sea Breeze. I'm going to lighten this one up a little ways, where it's not quite white, but it's not quite that either. So we'll mix that up. Whoa, hello. I don't want the same color tone as that one. I want it lighter. Oh no, Brenda. Well, considering what you said earlier about your dyes that you have, I could see your floor's probably already fallen through in spots. I don't like adding a lot of things to my backgrounds. As far as like extra textures or whatever, like in the mixed media mashups. I like the effect of just simple, nothing overpowering. With mixed media mashup, I get so like overwhelmed with adding everything that I like it when I get to a certain point. So a couple weeks ago, I was doing those elephant postcards and stuff. And when I did that one background with a silver elephant, I think it was for Miss Mary Forrester, and I took this card, which had my marble print on the back, and I placed it on top of the stencil while it was down on the elephant. And that's my favorite new thing to do now, because that's super cool. And I can't remember where I got that stencil, and I've been trying to, like, I've been looking for the packaging's in my craft room somewhere. So, yeah. But, okay, so I like this color here. It's not as dark as those. It's pretty bright. So we're going to go with some circles. I'm just going to dip that in and put it down and turn just slightly to get a circle. Let me see if I can move my camera position down a little bit. It looks wrong way. There we go. Well, that didn't do much. There we go. I usually like do them a couple next to each other. That one's kind of chunky. And I'll do one more down here. There we go. I probably mixed more of that up than what I needed. But I'm going to add more white to it to lighten it. So it's not going to go to waste. Oh yeah, I was going to add those pink and blues and stuff, but we'll do that on the next one. So that's a lot lighter than what it was. Okay. So now we're going to use this and make some lines. Let's do a couple of hashtag-like lines. I usually cut these up into postcards, so I'm trying to figure out where my placement's going to be as I go. So I'm not sitting here thinking about where I'm going to put it. So that's that. Yeah, I had to go down to my doctor's office this morning because they didn't, when I got the lab work done, they didn't send the lab work to my doctor's office. They sent everything to me, which made no sense. So I had to go deal with that this morning. Take all that paperwork down there. So we have this so far. My phone. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to add that one. I might add this one because it's bigger. I'm just going to add a few bigger circles. This is the, what was this? Oh, I don't remember what that was. The inside of something. I took it apart yesterday. A sticker, so I'm going to get a chunkier circle out of it. And then we're going to probably add some black. Okay. Let's set that here for a minute. And I need to go grab something to scrape this paint into because I like that color. Have a bunch of little containers like so that I can hi to anybody who's came in recently. Thanks for tuning in. We're just playing today. I got to meet my new neighbor yesterday. Seems okay. Okay. Put that in there. Now I can save that color. Oh, big hugs, Sharon. Not too much longer, hun. Hopefully the weeks go by fast for you. Oh no. What'd you do, Renee? Oh, I just see what. Oh, I see what you said. Oh. Well, we all need retail therapy once in a while, right? It's one of those oops moments. Oh, you got the marabou sprays? I love. Oh my god, I want to try those so bad. So bad. Okay, so slide that there. There's quite a few spots on there that's still damp. Hopefully I can use the heat gun here and dry it quite a bit. I just have to worry about a squirrel getting stuff before me, like without talking to me about it. So we agree on getting this stuff because we're sharing things. I'm sharing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I got some muslin fabric. I'm going to get out as soon as I can get to the box or the tote, I should say. I'm gonna make some of these backgrounds on them, so I can make some journal covers out of them. I think that'll be really pretty. Okay. While that's doing that, I'm going to move this out of the way and bring back the watercolored flamingo, and I'm going to set that here to dry. I'm going to get those marks erased. So Melissa got a fuzzy pen the other day in her Happy Mail from, I think, Karen. But my sister always gets me weird stuff, so she got me this. The eyeballs. Oh. It's the funniest thing ever. I just sit there and do this all day long. One sticks out. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh yeah, it's so funny. I know I have one that's just got pink buzz on the ends. Oh, why did that erase my marker? Or not my marker, my paint. Well, that's not supposed to happen. It's erasing my paint. Okay. It's dried too. I don't get that. Well, so that happened. Okay. I guess I'll have to go back over it. That sucks. I said, could have erased the knobby knee right there I got going on. That is weird. Okay. Well, it's still cute regardless. I think it still turned out good. Hi, Tammy! Oh no, Tammy. Oh yeah, I love getting weird gifts and stuff from my sister and I. We always get the weirdest things. Oh, Tammy, it's okay. We're all very fluent in the typos these days. Okay, still got some white spots there. I'm gonna go tinkle while this finishes. I think I'm gonna add some white down and then just dip this in the white and do a couple spots here and there, and then also with some black. And then I'm gonna add some of this also. I'll probably do this in the black and then this in the white. So I'll be right back. Gotta go to the tinkler. Okay. Daughter just texted and they've got they're back in the room finally, waiting to see the doctor. So hopefully everything's okay with Valerie. Poor baby. Okay. So we're gonna try this thing. I don't even know what this is. It's a brush of some sort. Anybody know what that is? I don't have no clue. But we're gonna play in it. I want to see what kind of weird texture I'm gonna get. Oh, that might be pretty cool. Alright, it's really weird. Gotta really press down to get something. Yeah, definitely different. Not what I was expecting, but that's okay. Oh, that one looked better. I guess I gotta put more paint down. Or use a paintbrush and paint on it. Or paint it to it. Oh, quit, Pixie. If I turn it, try to keep it in the same spot, I get like a swirl. That's kind of cool. Bring it up here so you can see the difference. Them two in the center there, right there, is from pushing it down and twirling it. It's different, but it's kind of cool. Pixie, enough. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, definitely a weird thing. What? There's nothing out there. Fine. Yeah. No, come here. Come here. We won't stop it. There's nothing in the register vents. She is so weird. She barks at the register vent. Acts like something's... I can't push no harder. It's not doing nothing. But it's a cool effect. Enough, Lulu. No, there's nothing outside. Quit it. Enough. No, enough. No. Listen. Come here. Do you want to tell everybody hi? Come here. Come here. Come here. Listen. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. No, you're not getting down on that. No, you're not going outside. You just want the rabbits and birds. No. No. You're fine. Stay. She sees a rabbit out there. Now she wants the rabbit. Hi, Linda. Nice to see you. Dixie, Louise. No. Alright, so now we're going to add some lines with this. It's one of my favorite things to use for adding lines. Trying to get my mom to come down and get the headset so she can hear what's going on. Alright, I'll spread that around just a little bit here. This one of my favorite things to add lines with is this. Just because it gives such a different texture. So there we go. OBS is acting weird again. I'm getting that weird glitchy thing at the top of my video again. I don't know what's up with that. My Google Chrome browser is acting like extremely finicky today. I don't know why. She is. She's mouthing to me. Alright, so while this one's off on the side drying, we'll do another one. And this time I'll do some different colors. But yeah, I really like the difference. Just simple backgrounds. You don't have to add up a lot of stuff to be able to add to it or to do stuff on it. So that's why I like doing it like this, because otherwise I feel too overwhelmed of adding all these other things. Oh, I was going to show you guys the feathers, some of the feathers that I made Mama B for her flock clock. But I already got them in the envelope, so I'm going to have to wait till she gets the envelope. Okay. My no waste paint book, which I have to use. It's hard to do the white because, like, most of my pages already filled up a lot of the ways. So I don't do the white too much. I forget sometimes. I'm not used to it. I'm actually, like, I never did it before until recently. So, like, I forget, yes. I'm sorry, Renee. I'll show you some of the postcards I made with some of my previous ones. So I've been putting all of them into this box here. So here's one with a cracked pink stencil I have, and just a couple things. These are my marble ones. Here's one with just a little bit of black. And then there's that one. Just very, this one's squirrels. And here's one I did the last time. Just the stencil, the square stencil, and some shades of purple. And this is one I did before. I really like this one. I sent some of those out. This one I did a stencil with some modeling paste and just some circles. That one was very simple, and some hashtag marks with paint. This was our mixed media one we did. Pink elephant on that. And then that elephant. I just picked some stencils to use, and then my flamingo ones I did there. A couple of them. That background was one of my favorites, with the cracked paint. And then this is one. And I also made ATCs out of a bunches of them. So we got a bunch of ATCs. And here's my one graffiti background I did, which I can show you really quick what that looks like. What I did with that. Was it that one? Here, I'll show you really quick. That's what I did with that background there. There you go. So yeah. That's one of my favorite ones. But yeah, I did ATCs and just simple little, adding a stencil or a couple lines and stuff to them. They turn out really good. Here's some of the other stencils, ATC ones. So yeah, I just like doing this backgrounds. But yeah, this is all full of like all the extra tidbits and stuff. ATCs and inchies and twinchies. that we did. So yeah, the box is getting full. Okay, so Mama B, are you still in here? You want to pick 3 colors? I'll let you pick the 3 colors of the next one. Oh, I have a bunch of those, Sue. Hurry back, Sue. If you guys haven't yet, please give a like or a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever you prefer. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead. And Nightbot occasionally puts in my Facebook link to the group, so you're more than welcome to come and join the group at the corner and join us all over there. We'll be starting our August swap here this next week. So, yeah. Is Melissa still in here? Welcome back. All right. Wait for Melissa to, I'm gonna stick these here a second. I really like these designs, though. See if Melissa wants to pick 3 colors to use. Oh, I almost spilled that one. Forgot that top wasn't on there. Move these so they're not in my way. Shake the Kindle. I never had a Kindle or an iPad or an iPod. I got 2 laptops, but I don't use them. Not yet, Sue. It's sitting right here to the left of me. We got a whole box of those. Okay, Renee, yeah. Yeah, we got everything in a box. We're kind of a week or 2 behind because when I got sick and wasn't able to do nothing, so we're getting things out steadily. But yes, it will be in the mail soon. We've got everything there. Yeah, I didn't know she was AFK or still here. All right. Let's see. We'll let Nightbot pick a... I'm doing backgrounds and stuff, Patty. Well, I did a flamingo. But here's a background. I just did. And I watercolored up for the first time a flamingo. But when I erased the lines, it kind of took the paint with it, so I'll have to touch it up. But she's kind of got one big leg and one small leg. Yeah, I've got your stamps too to put in yours, Sharon. I got a bigger box for that. Ugh. Oh, we get a different mailman, like, I swear, it's like once a week at least. And yeah, if I do, I'm not gonna do another painted one yet for a while. I'm gonna practice at it first, or a watercolor one, I mean. But yeah, what colors do I? Oh yeah, Nightbot was gonna pick my first and paint. All right, we'll let Nightbot pick whoever's gonna pick the next colors. Oh, Sharon, your turn. All right. Yeah, definitely I'll do a blue flamingo. That'll be cool. All right, we're going to let Sharon pick the next 3 colors. I already know which color she's going to choose. Be purple, purple, and purple. And purple. She might surprise me, though. Which, what, the one I just watercolored? That's the one I just watercolored earlier. But I erased the pencil mark because I had to draw it out first, and it lightened it for some reason, so I'll have to go over her. But not bad for my first time watercoloring or paint or drawing it, I guess you could say. She's new. Alright, Sharon, what colors you want? Was I right? Purple, purple, and purple? Ooh, turquoise, lavender, and white. Alright. I've got Concord Grape. Let me find the lavender. I don't know if I got a lavender color. Hang on. Give me a second. Okay, I have a lilac color. I have a lilac color, but I don't think that's lavender. Turquoise and what? White. Turquoise. Alright, we've got turquoise and white. Let me find, that's violet. Let me figure out which one makes lavender. Yeah, you did. You did, Sharon. But you did put purple in there, so not too bad. I'm going to have to lighten the violet. I think I'll add it to these two to get a lavender. Ugh. Okay. And palette knife to mix it. So that violet's really purple. We're just going to mix it. Oh, that's better. Brenda, I wish it was that easy for some people, huh? Taking the neighbor to the pound instead? Yeah. That would cure a lot of problems with people's. Alright, so we're going to do the turquoise first. Right. Yeah, grab the book. I didn't forget this time. There we go. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lighten that a little bit so I have another shade to go down. I was supposed to mix it. Way to go, Spanky. Not much of a mixture there. I was grabbing the palette knife and grabbed my roller instead, so we're just going to go with it. And then we'll go back over a little bit and add the darker. Aw, I stuck that right into the thing. Dang it. Alright. Move that on the side. Look. Okay. Aw, thanks, Kiki. Alright, let's wipe this off. I wish I could find my other glass mat so I could put it next to me. So I don't have to keep moving stuff off just to wipe it down. Alright. I'm going to add a little bit of a darker blue to that so I can have a darker color again. Whoops. Really? What you going to fall for? Come here. Alright. I'm going to add a little bit of ultramarine blue into this just so I can darken it a little bit. Alright. Just enough to separate the colors a little bit on there. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to add a little bit of white to that. Hope I can pick up some of that blue to make it lighter. Get over there. Okay, there we go. Okay. That one, and we're going to use this on the purple. Just going to add it in random spots. Not a lot. And there. Oh, did you really, Linda? I actually just found my color wheel the other day. So I have it stuck out here so I can actually find it better. Move that one. Pick up that purple. Get it off my hands. Trying to stay out of that blue. There we go. Yay. Try not to forget to pick it up. Alright. We're going to pick up the purple and then leave the blue because I'm going to use that blue. Alright. And that's what we have so far. I got mine at Joann's. No, my bad. Hobby Lobby for $4.59. Plus, I had the coupon that day. Welcome back, Mama B. I'm going to make dinner early tonight. Cheese curls and Pop-Tarts. Don't cut it. Ugh. Yeah, there's another one that I want to get. It's a little different than that one. A little more detail. Okay, so now we're going to... I'm going to use these to put background into this. So, but first I want to add some of the bigger circles that I do with that color. My pants just fell down a little bit in the back. Oh, I know what I can use. I'll use my glue bottle top. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that one's kind of thick. That's alright. Okay. Yep. And be sure to wipe that off before I put it back on my glue bottle. Hot parts, Patty, really? I don't. The soda pop, whatever, doesn't make me have gas. It makes me burp if I have a specific one, but they don't make me fart. Back in school, there was a girl who swore to God women or girls didn't fart. And she like went ballistic when she farted for the first time in gym class. Oh man. I'm like, how did you not know you women farted? Like, you never farted before? But I guess her parents didn't tell her that that's what it was, so, you know. Oops. Okay, so we got our circles. And we're going to do some of I think that print. Get a paintbrush really quick so I can paint on it and see if that works better than the other way I did it before. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's very light though, but you can kind of can see it. Might have to change and do that one in white, or this just isn't light enough yet. Kind of works. There we go. I don't know if you can see it down in there. Very subtle. Put that in the sink. And I think we will do some lightening of that up so it's a little lighter. More white. Okay. That's better. Wipe my paintbrush off. And we'll do some dots. Oh yeah, you can see the dots better. It's almost like bubble wrap. I have no luck with using bubble wrap. It just never turns out for me whenever I've done bubble wrap. I don't know why. It just don't. Okay. There we go. That one. Move that out of the way. I got purple on this page here. And then move that out of the way. I'm just gonna do up that background really fast since I've got some here. I don't want to scrape all this onto my book. This way I can still use this background for something. Alright. Okay. That. Wipe my fingers off. Oops. Just drops the baby wipe onto my foot and that shit was cool. Alright. Put that in the water. And now we're going to pick that up. Hope I'll get a little bit of it before it dries up. There we go. Okay. Oh my God, Patty. Oh, I know. I tried it with a, what is it, Heidi Swap stamp, I think it is, I have. I don't know. I'll have to look because I have a duplicate, so that one's going in the giveaway. But it took me forever to get the paint off from that stamp. So I don't trust it. But the Delusion ones, I guess, are a different material. So, like, a little bit thicker from the feels of it, and it wipes off just fine. You can do it on your rubber stamps, too. I do know that. You can use your acrylics onto that. Or you, so. Yeah. If you get a little dish next to you, or like a moist towel, rag, or something like this, right here, an old dish towel or whatever. If you get something like this that's damp, keep it moist. So then when you're done with your stamp, you can just press it into your moist towel. Instead of using a baby wipe right away, just use a towel or something. And that'll help keep the paint from drying also. So if you can't get to it right away, if it's on the block, just stick it down in your wet towel, and it'll help keep it moist until you're able to, get up and go dry it. Like this here flamingo, I got. Squirrel got me this one. She's so stinking cute. But she ain't been used yet. I gotta find my sandpaper so I can just do a quick couple swipes with sandpaper to help it get a better impression, because that's what I was told works best with rubber stamps. I don't know. I've only done it with a few of them, so we'll see. Okay, so that's done. Now I want to add some white. I think we're going to use a stencil for that. Do some honeycombs. You going to bed, Patty? Can't hang with big dogs? Just kidding. Gotta give you shit. I don't know if no, I don't think I'm gonna use this one. I think I'm gonna use that little one. Let's see, where did I put it? Right there. Oh, I didn't show you guys. Yesterday, I got some books. I got them right here so I could show you earlier, but I forgot. So, went to the thrift store. It's called Treasure House, and these were only 50 cents a piece. Plus, they had a 20% off yesterday. So I got this World Atlas book. It's like a scholastics book, so it's got all sorts of different stuff in there. And then I got Children's Atlas of the World. I really liked this one. So we got that one. And then Atlas of the United States. So I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, we got those. Yeah, I got those yesterday. I thought it was nifty. Alright, so I want more purple on this. So I'm going to use the Concord grape and lighten it up a bit. Also, okay. There we go. I have no idea where I got the stencil at. I have the case for it somewhere. Or the packaging, I should say. But I've had it for 4 years now. I think it's been. If you can see, it just does lines. It makes me think of the Matrix whenever I see it. Now I'm going to go in with the white and do a couple. So the purple's going one way and I got the white going the other way, so as to not run them the same direction. Yes, definitely keeping your friend in my thoughts and prayers, Melissa. Okay, and then there we go. That's the background. I might add some more circles because it looks a little plain without the other circles that I usually add. So I might add some smaller circles. Okay. Alright. We'll add some of the smaller circles in white. I'm going to figure out where my little... Oh, here it is. I usually use this. And a bit more white. Hope Emily's feeling better. She said she wasn't feeling good today, so she didn't go live. And I think Miss Mary Forrester was under the weather today also. Unless that was yesterday, I don't remember. I lose track. There we go. I think that's cool. And that baby wipe here. It is. This week's been like shit. Oh yeah, Brenda. Okay. And now that Melissa's back, Mama B, if you want to pick 3 colors that work well together, I'll let you pick the colors for the next one, if you'd like. I think it turns out good with just using a couple stencils, something to make texture, different color, like a couple colors, and yeah. So we'll let Mama B pick the next one. I'm gonna go tinkle really quick. So, and I gotta rinse off my I gotta rinse off my brairs really fast too. So, give me a moment, and then I'll be back. Pink, orange, and gold. Okay. Do you want like a copper gold or gold? I have a really pretty copper. Pink, orange, and orange. Okay, we got orange. I have bright magenta for pink, or I have this pink, which is pink parfait, which is a lighter pink. Copper works. Okay. No, I don't need a sturdy cup. It's my favorite paint right here, one of them. Artist Loft Copper. It's so pretty. I'll show you. That's this one. The copper is what was used in that background. Right there. So I love it. And it's one of my favorites. Alright, so I'm going to go wash these out really quick, then go tinkle. Do you want the light pink or the, that one? Okay, that one. Alright, so I'll be right back, you guys. Okay. Got my stuff washed out really quick, and I'm going to go run to the potty really quick, so I'll be right back, you guys. Okay. We're going to mix up. Thank you. I almost tinkled. I hate sneezing when I gotta pee. Okay. Dry my brairs off really quick. Alright. Okay. Make sure I get the right one on it. Got my books ready. We're gonna mix up lighter pink with that one also. And we'll do a lighter orange. Are you all comfy, Pixie? I like getting the, I think these are like $3.99. And these are $4.99 at Michael's, I believe, or yeah. The Artist Loft is cheaper. And I usually buy the black and the white in the bigger bottles because I use those more. And I prefer the copper in Artist Loft because it's duller in basic brand. So for acrylic pours, it's definitely a difference. I'm gonna have to break open Mama B's package so I can throw one of these postcards up in there. Mop that up. Didn't forget again. And Hobby Lobby has a paint. It's the same size. Was it like 4 ounces? I guess it is. Yeah, I believe it's around the same size, 4 ounces. It's, I don't know the brand, but it's $3.99 also, I believe, and they got really pretty colors. I just seen that the other day. Mom and I stopped in there yesterday. She had to pick up something. So it's a really pretty paint. It looks like it's roughly around the same as what the Artist Loft and stuff is, so looks like it would be a good paint. The only thing with these is you're going to get a lot of boogies. And I like the other Brayer better. All right. Definitely we'll go back over it with some pink. I don't care for this orange. I'm not a fan of that orange, but it works. Oh, nice, Linda. Yeah, you definitely. I would use spray paint, Rust-Oleum, because then it's waterproof, and it won't Oh, I'm so glad, Mama B. If you use Rust-Oleum spray paint, it won't rust. It's like if you're outside, it won't. You won't have to spray it with an extra sealer or anything. Just let it set up and whatnot. And let it dry really good between coats. Down. Dry that some with the heat gun. Yeah, I don't remember the name brand, Tammy, but yeah, it's the same bottles of this. It looks like it's good paint. Next time I go up there and go shopping there, I'll probably pick up a couple colors just to test it out. Like red, blue, and yellow, probably the main colors. Just to see. I don't know if it's good, but yeah. Yeah, you can get tons of colors. You could get some different decals, paint it one color, and put some removable stickers or something on it when it dries, and then paint it another color. Yeah, definitely. If I was in a walker or anything like that, I'd be blinging that baby out. All right, so we're going to add, well, we're going to dry that again. All right, we're going to add some white into this orange to make it lighter. Maybe, if I can find my white. I don't know where I put it. Okay. It's probably laying right in front of me. Right there it is. Yep, it's right in front of me. I'll lighten that up some. I think I got enough pink there. I don't think I really need to add more pink. I'll add a lighter shade of the pink to it. But we'll lighten this orange up. I probably should have used the other orange. I have one in a smaller bottle, but and I'm just going to do not a lot of on this with these ones, with this color and the other color. I'll mix up the pink. So I made a pretty color. Oh, well, it looks oranger on here than it is. It's more like a peachy colored skin tone. Oh, crap, I forgot my, whoops, hang on. Forgot my jar of water. Let's move this and this. And share my the stamps washed out perfect. So, yeah. Not all stamps will work. It's going to be hit and miss with the stamps, I'm pretty sure. So, just be careful. I don't want to say they're not going to affect it, but. Alright. There we go. I like that color too. Okay. I'm just picking that up with my spatula and dripping it across my book. If that works. And then I'll get my other book and slap it down on top of this other one. There we go. There. Now we'll wipe that one off. Is that paint very smooth? Yeah, it looked like it has really good pigment. Yeah, I definitely want to pick up a couple of colors and test it out. Because if it's roughly the same, I love Artist Loft. So if it's kind of about the same as what reaction I get with the Artist Loft, that'll be cool. Okay. Yes. And now we're gonna mix up a light pink and I'm gonna do the stenciling in the copper. I think that'll be cool. It's one thing when you mix paint, you gotta make sure you get it all mixed up. A little bit more white. Oh yeah, Artist Loft has a lot of different colors. So does Basic, but I think Artist Loft has more. They come up. They have metallics now too. I've got a metallic white, a metallic black, and I don't remember the other. Old gold or something. Not old gold, but antique or something like that. Okay, there we go. Put that off and put that up. Okay, I might probably go back in with a little bit more of the orange. Oops. Just to dull that pink down a little bit. There we go. Better. All right. Wipe this off. Oops. Okay. So put there. And we're just going to roll that out. And I'm going to add it to that other one I have right here. Just going to add it to that background. Right there. And then roll my brayer out. There. Now wipe that up. Good way to use up your, make an extra background while you're at it. Thank you, Mama B. I like how when you're working on the background and it kind of looks like, you're not too sure and you're like, no. I've had a few of those already. But when you cut it up into postcards or ATCs, it looks so much different. It gives such a different look. And now, we're going to add some circles. And I'll mix up a lighter orange than what I had. I want to keep the colors a little more the same, so the balance is kind of the same. And, oh gosh, that was cool. Oh, I had a baby wipe on my toe. This palette brush, not palette brush, palette knife. It's, hi Tamla, I'm using watercolor paper. 140 pound Carson, I think it is. Yeah. I have it somewhere. This is the 9x12. Oh, can't, is it Canson or Carson? Whatever it is, but that's what I'm using. I like the thickness of it for making postcards. I do painted papers like this too. I don't quite need any painting papers right now, but okay, so I want a lighter, that's good. Perfect. So this is going to be the color also with white. Might add a little black, I'm not, or not white, copper I mean. So I'm going to add just a little bit of different designs with that stenciling. And then I'm going to add the cover. We're going to figure out how to open this stencil. Oh! I'm happy. Yeah, usually I'm on Sundays, and once in a while I go on during the week, but when I thought about going on, somebody else was live, and I don't like stepping on toes when other people are live, so I kind of just like shy away and was like, today I was like, oh, I want to go live so bad, so I decided today I was gonna. I always move my stencils around and turn it so it's, you don't get like a solid uniform of it. You can just like mix it up. When I'm going to use the cracked paint stencil with the copper, and you'll see what I mean when I use that stencil. Which we're, it's my favorite one. Well, next to my flamingos, but yes. Alright, so there's that. Let me go throw this in the water. Okay. And then I'm going to add some circles really quick with white. Little much white there. Come on. I always like to double up on my circles, even though they don't show up 100%. Spread that around a little bit. I like to add splatters on it too, but there we go. It's a family reunion. Just kidding. I actually, oh, I wanted that white there, damn it. Am a part of a group that has to do with tiny houses and such. And somebody, oh, I forgot to put that in the water. Somebody in there had the same last name as my maiden name. And come to find out, we're actually related, and he lives in Canada. So that was kind of strange finding that out. I need my other daubers. Alright. I don't want to have to keep getting up to wipe that one down. Alright, so. Oh, I wanted that there. There it is. Correct paint. Gotta dry that. I like this black. I like this background so far. Okay. So now we're going to use the copper. I love this. This is my favorite paint ever. Even though I love pink, this is gross. I love pink, but I really love this copper. And the only thing with this that I like it, but the only thing that could change, I guess, would be the consistency. It's very thick compared to the other paints. It's a very thick one. So this is the correct paint stencil that I use. And I'm just going to randomly do spots. And then I'll turn it around. You'll see it in a minute here. You might not be able to see the color as good on this until I get it moving. But I always turn it so it's not all going the same direction. Let me hold it up really quick so you can see. It's one of my favorite stencils. Thanks, Jody. It's a little trickier to clean this stencil, but I've got it down to the T now. But I don't like it to be all like one spot. Like there's smaller cracks here versus the larger cracks on the other side. I kind of just change it around a little bit so it's not all the same. There we go. You can see it. I have a lot. Last year I made about 100 stencils out of from my Sew It Cameo. So I have a lot of stencils. I plan on cutting more too because I love them. They're fun in projects. Whoops, pounce out my copper out of this, so I don't have a bunch of it in my brush, or foam my dauber. And we're not quite done with that. I'm gonna wipe that off up there. Gotta go put this in. Oh, I need a drink. Alright. So what do you think so far, Mama B? Yeah, turquoise splatter would be good. I'm gonna add a little more white to this, and then I want to use this stencil in some of it. I want to lighten this up just a tad bit. Oh, I just stuck my finger in that other paint right there. So next November, Squirrel and I are going to Florida for my daughter's wedding, November 9th. We're going to go stay in Ocala, with his parents, and then drive up to the wedding. It's about a 2.5-hour drive, give or take, 2 hours and 15 minutes. And then we're going to have a meet and greet with some of the crafty people down in Florida. So if you live in Florida, hopefully we'll be able to meet up with you. That would be super cool. No, Tamala, no, I didn't make that one. That's a folk art stencil gotten at Michael's. I didn't make that one. No, I have a whole box of stencils in here, and a lot of them, like this one I made, just a bunch of squares. I have fish scales, and I got over 100 of them that I made. I've got a lot that I haven't made yet. Oh, you know what? Ouch. What is that? I've got some miniature feathers. Hang on. I might have to use the feathers on this instead of that. See if I can find them. Right here. Let's see here. Woo! Hello. I might have to put some feathers around on there. Instead of that, we'll do some feathers. This is my own stencil that I did. And the doctor told daughter that Valerie's just got a stomach bug and it looks like it's just going to have to run its course. So, poor Valerie. She's had a rough go this summer with being sick. And my daughter's all freaking out, you know, and I'm like, it's fine, I've been there. I was your mama. I know how it goes. Mamas overreact. It's a stencil material I got, Sharon. I don't know the name of it. I don't have the packaging for it no more. So I'm not quite sure the name. But it's just stencil material. I got it online. It's thin. But you could use, what are they? Like the plastic folders and stuff that you use to divide your papers. From like Dollar Tree has them, the plastic colored folders. The dividers that you put in binders for like when you're going to school, you know you have those multicolored plastic things that went in your binder to keep your subjects separated. I know you can use that. I just looked online and found stuff to use, so there we go. Got some feathers up on there. When I get the other computer going, I'm gonna start making my own. Once I get the other computer going, then I'm gonna make my own stencils, and I'm gonna probably set up an Etsy shop, or just sell it through my business page on Facebook. Which I'll probably do that because Etsy seems like they're taking a lot from what I hear. I hear a lot of good on Etsy, and then I hear a lot of bad. So I don't know, but I have a slew of designs. So. But yeah, I'll be making my own. Yeah. Tiny, tiny feathers. I have one bigger feathers too on the other sides of it, but okay. Now we're gonna do splatters of turquoise, you said, Mama B? I think that's what she said. Splatters of turquoise. Really look good on that. Yes, Sharon, I used the Cameo. But I don't have the Cameo blade. I used a different blade. CB09, I think, is the blade that I used. Let me find my turquoise now. It's just a different blade that you can get that works with the Cameo and Cricut. Okay. My splatter brush, which I actually prefer. I think using a toothbrush does better for me, but here's the splatter brush. I don't really care for it as much as I thought I was going to like it. Alright. That's probably a little more than what I'll need. I wish these paints had a bigger opening on the inside, so once you took the lid off, you could scrape your, you know, if you got too much paint, you could scrape it out and scrape it back into it. With some water. Definitely. Come on. I gotta fill up my water bottle here, it looks like. There we go. Hi, Laura. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, yes, Mama B. Oh, yeah, the turquoise is perfect. I gotta wet this down a little bit more. That's way too thick. It's clumping up in there. Oh, there we go. Making a mess down here. Okay. More splatters, or is that plenty of splatters? Oh, Laura, naughty. Naughty. That splatter brush, everything goes, like, it splatters everywhere. It's not just in a confined area. Do you want more splatters on there, Mama B? Yeah, I just don't like, I like using a toothbrush. A few more. Let me go grab a toothbrush. Me, I kind of like just, I like the toothbrush effect better. It does a different. I'm going to just add a little bit of extras on the side down here where there's no, well, that didn't work very well, did it? Way to go, Spanky. Let's try that again. Alright. A toothbrush, you get smaller, there we go. Smaller ones, I like that. We're just going to leave it alone now before I splatter myself all over. So I'll let that one dry. I got to wipe this up. I'm going to go rinse these out. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the splatter brush like that yet. Okay, so I'll move this. Here we go. You can see it. Okay, and I'm going to wipe that mess up. And I'm not using any of my paint paper thingy. It's just messy. I'll save this though because that's cool. Okay. I'll put this down here to... I have all these hanging over my trash can down there. So that Pixie can't get them, but they hang to dry and then I pull them off and put them elsewhere once they're dry. Yeah, I have a box somewhere. I'll have to find it. Probably a little easier than it flicking all over the place. I got polka dots on my arms. Alright, so now, while that one dries, here's our first one. We're going to cut this up into postcards and ATCs. And then we got our second one. I think this needs a little black. I think I need black on that. Maybe. Maybe after I cut it up, I'll add black. We'll see what it looks like after I cut it up. So. Alright, so I usually cut mine. Okay, since it's 9 by 12. Right. So, okay, so I'm going to go 4 this way. Or 3, what do I want to do? I know I'll cut it at 4.5 this way. I try to get the most out of my cuts. Wait. Yeah. Oh, 4.5. Okay, yeah, that's right. 4.5. You're good, Spanky. You're good. Okay. And then I'll go probably 5 3/4. I make my postcards different sizes. Oh, I got a sneeze coming on. So we're going to have inchies and twinchies out of this one. Oh, I cut the tip off on that one. Okay, so we got 4 postcards out of that. They're different sizes, but that's fine. And then we have this one. Again at 4.5. When I use my bigger watercolor paper, I actually get was it like 7 ATCs and 4 postcards. So big difference in using the smaller one versus the bigger one. I'm gonna go to 6 on this one. There we go. There. Okay. Yeah, I love that stencil. It looks like the Matrix. It's one of my favorites. I'll show you a background I did with it. This is in the scavenger hunt journal that I'm doing for the art bar. And this was using modeling paste. But it's one of my favorite stencils. I like it. They're little honeycomb shapes. They're not dots, they're honeycombs. So when that drawing dries, this is going to go in the envelope to Mama B. I'll probably have to trim it to fit. I don't know. Maybe not. I'll have to check. I'll have to break into the envelope and retape it. So I got some inchies out of them. The leftover bits, which I just throw down in my box with the rest. And then we're going to find my corner chomper. And the 1/2 inch. One thing I normally don't do with my postcards was distress the edges. I don't know if everybody does that. I don't usually, but. And then once I'm done, I like to take a stencil and use an off color. Like this, I would use like a bright pink or something on it to add a stencil to it on the top. I just like using the certain colors and then just add white to it to make it lighter, because you still get a different effect with it. And I put some in Happy Mail without adding nothing on top, and then whoever gets it can, they can use it for a postcard if they want, or add to it. But I'm going to I have a muslin I'm going to get out of my box. And I'm going to do the same technique on the muslin for a background so I can make a journal cover out of them. You're welcome, Mama B. If I have to trim any off to fit it in the envelope, I'll make it to where I get like an inchy on it. And I'll send you the inchies from it. I think it'll fit because it's the bigger padded envelope. It's got the feathers in it, and I don't want the feathers to bend. So, let's see here. It's this size. It might... I'll have to trim some off the top or bottom. But it should fit on the sides. Otherwise, I'll just trim it up just a tad bit. But I'll send you the bits that I trim up. And there's 10 feathers in there. Like, I only showed 3 in the group because, no, I haven't seen Kathy, Brenda, because I couldn't choose which ones to send you, so I told Squirrel, I'm sending her all of them, because I don't know which one to send, so I'm going to send her one of each. Oh, and also what I do with the scraps, another thing I do is I use my hand punch. I have a punch that looks like a hand, which is like I add to everything, or try to. It's hard to cut out of... Oh, there we go. Well, where'd you go? Oh, there it is. I like to cut my handprints out, too, out of them. So it's kind of cute. I have little, mixed media handprints there. I don't like these punches that you squeeze. I do not like those punches, but yeah. So yeah, I got little handprints that I think they're cute whenever I use them. I have a bunch that I punch out. So we're gonna do. I'll pick those two, and let's see this one and that one, and we'll add a stencil to the top. And I love doing the flamingos just because I love flamingos. So, but on this one, I think I'm going to do the elephant or the mandala. Which one do I want to do? I'm kind of elephanted out. Maybe I'll do part of the mandala and part of it. And then I'll put a word sticker on there. So I think that's what I'll do on this one. Is that. So I'm going to use the pink. Oh wait, I want to color. Maybe we'll go with red. I think we'll use red for that. I like using an off color that offsets it. It's not even on there. Ooh. Maybe we'll go with this. I don't know. What color do I want to use on that? Brenda, did you see my box? Hang on, look at this. Like, these are Inchies and Twinchies that Squirrel made his first time. But I've kept all my scraps. Like, all my pieces of scraps. Here's one background I did. But, like, this is full of all scraps and such. Oh, yeah, here's some ATCs I did. Yeah, this is all full of, like, it's ridiculous. There's a lot of scrappage up in here. Yeah, if I don't use it for Inchies and Twinchies, I just use paper punches on some of them. They're hard to punch out sometimes. Because this is supposed to be Squirrel's box for his stuff, but I needed a box for this stuff, so we just stuck it in there. He's okay with it. Okay. So I think I'm going to do this one. I haven't done it yet. I don't want to use the red. I think I will use silver. I have metallic black and metallic white, but, oh yeah. That was that. Hold on, Lulus. Okay. Alright. So we're going to do this in the silver and figure out which side I want it. Yeah, that side's fine. I'm going to do it at an angle. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, the homemade washi is fun to do. Well, most of these I make out of the watercolor paper, so they're a little thicker than what washi would be. But it can be fake washi, like pretend washi. Or you can use them to make clusters, or arrows, like tags, for something for tags. Hang on, Pixie Lou. Of course, just barely didn't have enough. No, now I got enough. What, baby? Okay. Well, it's hard to see the mandala through that. but it's there. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to do a flamingo because I love the flamingos. I think I'll do mandala. I don't want to do mandala on that one. Hang on. Hello, Lulu's. Hi, Marina. Ah, did you have a good day? Oh, Tamala, if you watch the first part, I just did a watercolor thing, but towards the middle and stuff, I use like 3 colors and then some white and black, and I don't do too much to get my backgrounds. I struggle with backgrounds until I started doing it this way. Like this background here is just blue paint was down, so I just used my brayer and pushed it across the page. And then there was pink left down there, so I brayered it onto my glass, and then I just tipped it upside down and pressed it down and brayered the rest of it. So just add some stenciled on the background and different textures to add different designs, and you got a background. I struggle. That's one thing I struggle with is the background. So I'm just going to put that flamingo over there. And we got to get my pinks. Not that one. Oh, I think I'll do a flamingo in silver. I haven't done a silver flamingo. Although the next flamingo was supposed to be blue, wasn't it? We'll do a blue flamingo on that. This might be a really different looking flamingo. It could be like a crane, like a what is it? The crane, whooping cranes or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. Oh, that's pretty actually. That's super cute. We got that one and that one, and then I'll find my word stamps, or stickers, and I'll stick those on there. I gotta take Pixie out potty really quick, and then when I come in, I'll finish these 2. Squirrel will be home in like 45 minutes. So I'll be right back. I gotta take her out. She's pacing the floor. So give me a second. Oh yeah, yeah, Brenda. All right. You want to say hi, Pixie? To everybody. Time to go pot. Whoops. You almost fell. All right. Hey. Over here. You ready to go potty? So I'll be right back. You got tinkle. Tinkle, 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 tinkle. Huh. All right. Be right back, you guys. All right. Let's go potty really quick. Okay. I don't want her peeing on the floor. All right. Here you go. you guys. It's just easier when Squirrel's here to get in and out with her than it is for me. I think I'm going to do I have these sub-adhesive stencils from Dollar Tree they have. I haven't really used them on my backgrounds yet. They're very touchy. I think I want to add a couple feathers onto this. I haven't used these before on this. Hopefully it's fun. I'm going to use the pink. These are difficult to clean too, I think. Oh, that turned out cute. Alright. Now I'll do the other one. We better hit that with a heat gun first. Okay. That's pretty. I want to get some black embossing powder. I have some pastel colors, but okay. I want that to pull up that paint. Be extra careful putting this one there. Try not to hit it. I should have used my smaller daughter. There you go. And then we'll rinse that really fast. With that stencil, I like to wash it right away because it's a different material, so I always want to make sure that one's washed. Oh, it's okay, Sharon. All I did was the silver flamingo there and a silver mandala, whatever it is. Mandala? No, that's an instrument. That's right. Okay, so and on this one, let's see here. Not this one. I think this would be cute. Okay. So how I'm gonna do this one is a little tricky. Okay. And then it says may love and peace, and at the bottom it's gonna say feel your heart even when it's broken. He set that really quick. I think I'm gonna send this one to Mama B in the mail. Because she could use it right now. If I'm shaking the cam, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this into them little cracks. Oh, it didn't work. Are you? Oh, you know what? I think I'll have to use a. Damn, that pisses me off. I mean, that makes me mad. I have to wipe that off, and then I'm gonna have to use my texture face and do that one. I think. I don't think it's gonna work otherwise. So let me move that. Wipe that down really quick. We'll use the texture face to do that one. That'll show up. Man, that makes me mad. I haven't ever used that part of the stencil before, so I didn't know how it was going to work. Well, now I know. But I don't know why it didn't work there. I wonder if I used... Okay. Let me find a piece of paper to stick over the rest of that. So I don't dirty it. I'm going to use a texture face instead. And I'm going to color the texture face as soon as I find it. Okay. So, we're just going to do it this way. I'm going to color it. She ate her lunch. Well, actually, it's late lunch. She likes to eat 3 times, and then she has to eat whenever we eat. This is Artist Loft Texture Paste. If you didn't know they had some, it's awesome. I love it. Oh, it's a good texture paste. And it blends good with paints. Okay. So, hopefully this works. Voila! Yay! Good idea, Spanky. There. So we'll set that to dry right there. And I'm going to add the scriptured one I have. That. To use up some of this other paste. Okay. I want to get some other textured, scriptured stencils. I like the looks of them. Yeah. I think that's pretty. Okay. Didn't I have... So, let me scrape some of this off into the book before I do away with it. Really quick, I want to try to use my flamingo stencil with the texture paste. I'll do that on one of the other ones. Here. I'm going to do that under this one. We'll have this one go that way. And I got to tape off that other one. Oh, thank you, Paula. I love you, Mama B. Okay, so to tape off the other one, I just use my painter's tape. It's artist painter's tape. Just so I don't get it mixed up with something. So we're going to do 2 on this one. Or no, maybe, oh, no, I'll just do 1. And then I have a stamp that says, Let's Flamingo. And then I'll do that on the side here, but I'll add it with, I'll do it in it, emboss it with embossing powder. So, tape that down a little bit. I hope this works, because this is super cute. If it does. Oh my goodness. I love it. Look at it. You can see it's sticking up. Oh, I like that. Now we gotta do the other one. So yeah. I got extra. I gotta use it up, right? Oh, gotta scrape the edge of that one, which is fine. Texture paste and stuff, you just scrape it right back off and it comes off usually. So there's the other one. That's super cute. Hi Anita, nice to see you. How's your nap? Alright, let's see. Oh, I got a lot of texture paste. Not much. I use most of it now. Oh, I got a flamingo down there. Cute. Now oh, I gotta go put this in the water. And now I want to do the elephant one. But I'm not gonna. Okay. Alright. Not much is left there. Let me find another stencil so I can hurry up and get it off of my thing. Clean it all up off of here. I'm going to put a stencil down in my scrapbook, catch-all book. Here we go. Alright, we'll put these in the water. Alright. That makes for a pretty background. For a page, my scrappy catch-all book. Oh, whoops, I got that gray right there. Or silver. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to wipe this up. Ah, you were gone all day. Did you have a good day then? Caboose went to a scrapbook expo, which is like 15 minutes from our house. I think that would be awesome. I've never been to one. October though, we're going to a Mom and I are going to craft bazaar that they have here. So that'll be fun. We went like, I don't know, a few years ago. 4 years ago, 5 years, no, 5 years ago. Maybe 5 years ago. We went. That was pretty fun. Next year I'd like to be able to partake in it, but we shall see. Alright. So we have flamingos. And then I'll stamp on it and say, let's flamingo. And I gotta find some words to put on these. I like how that turned out with the modeling paste. And one thing I did notice about this is that modeling paste, it's Artist Loft, is it dries relatively decent fast. So, and that one I'm going to mail to Mama B. It says, may love and peace fill your heart even when it's broken. And we got that one. I'll probably go over it with Wink of Stella to kind of make it shimmer a little bit. So not a lot of fancy stuff on the postcards. but I like how they turn out. Mama B's background, I'm going to send her. That turned out really cute. The splatters really made it good. Made it go. That turned out good. Ooh, almost dropped that. But Squirrel's going to be coming home in about, oh, I don't know what time. Wait, no, hold on. Let me see what time he gets out. Okay, he's either out at 5 or 6. I don't know. That don't tell me now. But yeah, so. But anyways, I probably should get Stupper figured out. We'll probably go live later tonight when Squirrel's home. So yeah. We'll see. See how I'm feeling. I gotta go down to Mom's. And all that kind of stuff. But thank you all for tuning in today. Hope I fulfilled your Friday afternoon. And everybody enjoys the day. And I'm going to do a quick giveaway on one of the postcards to somebody. Squirrel gets out at 6 today, so let's see. We'll see if somebody wants to. Oh, this one's not in the giveaway. This one's for Mama B. So, oh, Tamala. Or Tamala. I always say Tamala. Tamala, Tamale, Tamale. Tamala. Which one of these postcards would you like? And make sure your address is in my group file, or you can message me on Facebook. And then, what two colors go with teal, purple, and pink? So, Tamala, if you're in here still, go ahead and pick one of them. Let me move this out of the way. And that out of the way. So we have, and I'll add word stickers onto some of those. Hopefully she's still in here. Oh, there she is. The Silver Flamingo? Alrighty. Alright. And if you don't have your address file on my Facebook group, you can message it to me on Facebook. And I'll put a stamp on it and send it out. I got, like, look at this. This is funny. I've got all the postcards ready to be mailed out. These are all the postcards we're mailing out. Among, like, 12 envelopes right there. We've got like 23 things to get mailed out this week, so it's getting mailed out. So yes. You're welcome. I had fun. I've been craving to go live for a couple days, but I just wasn't sure what to do, and I'm still kind of like, I don't know what to do. But yeah, so yeah. So I will dial this up and get it sent off to you. So thank y'all for tuning in. And if I get on later, I'll post in the group and let you know. I'll see how Squirrel's feeling after work and after we have dinner. So I think tonight we might go out to dinner, or he can bring it home. I ain't sure yet. Once every couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, we'll go out and get something to eat, rather than me cooking. And it's pretty warm and muggy out today, so I don't really feel like having the stove on. So, but anyways, thank you all, and we will catch you later if I'm back on. So, bye. Poof. Out like a squirrel's bagging up.